We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, number 8.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
In the second spot tonight,
stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 delivery on the ground to the right side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Leonys Martin.
Cue shot here out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Seth Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a ball. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Off is Martin. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Martin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Martin able to take it in for the first out. The relay throw. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Robbie Grossman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 8, Billy Hamilton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's another 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer. First offering on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Max Kepler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wellington Castillo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Leonis Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Dozier has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Seth Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is after it, and no one will track it down.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Gibson's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Castro.
From the stretch. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Grossman is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
And he takes ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Taken in by Scope on to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joe Mauer.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Justin
First pitch
Turner.
on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Cabrera ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
19,
So stepping in, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
the second baseman.
Here's Jonathan
6.
Scope now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a ball 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he takes a cold strike 1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he'll step off. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Richard Blyer is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Richard Blyer.
Eduardo Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Escobar.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's Seth
12.
Smith now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Derek Norris will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Derek Norris.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Nope. And this one runs up high. Ball one.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco, 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. Donnie Hart, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the.
Donnie.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Norris rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he fought.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Escobar has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Michael Gibbons comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number
6. Michael Gibbons.
He's set. Here it comes. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The right fielder number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is line to left. Cabrera is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that. Here's Robbie Grossman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
And he'll step up. Off and try and reset. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Derek Norris. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. To short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Corey Dickerson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Polanco is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jorge Polanco is retired to kick off the 9th. Jose Ramirez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Chris Davis.
Buddy Bashir enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Cabrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ryan Presley is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9.